Oh, kia ora e hoa. Haere mai. Come and join me. Do you like to dance? Or do you know that you can do a special dance to magically make kai appear, food? Well, that's what this book is all about. It's the Pipi Dance. It's by Angie Belcher and it's illustrated by Lily Uivel. Are you nice and comfy, ready for a story about a special kind of dance? Well, let's begin. Mama, please can I help? Aye, Bubs, of course you can. Can you see where they are? Mama and Bubs? They're at the beach, aye. It's time that you learned how to gather the kai to feed the whānau. Let's give it a try. Down in the sand where no one can see, hide cockles and peepe we want for our tea. Can you see the peepe hiding in the sand? Have you tried eating peepe before? That's what they're going to do, have peepe for tea. Before you can gather, says Mama to me, you need to know how, so watch carefully. Walk with me slowly into the tide, and I'll show you where those wee peepe hide. Now, plant your feet firmly into the sand. I do as she says, holding tight to her hand. The sea rolls towards me. The waves slap about. I'm getting all wet, Mum, I say with a shout. They've walked a wee bit into the water, haven't they? And they are going to get wet. But Mum doesn't listen, as if she doesn't care, with her arm deep in water and her bottom in the air. She shuffles side to side, digging deep in the sand, then stands up with a smile, holding out her hand. 3 smooth, shiny peepe, glistening and wet. Come on, Bubs, she says. There's lots more to get. Can you see the shape of the shells? It's like a little packet, shells together. A little peepe. Shuffle to the left, then shuffle to the right. Twist your hips from side to side with all your might. Shuffle back and forth and you're in with a chance. Now that you have learned the happy Pipi dance. When you feel those yummy peepe rub against your feet, you know you're close to finding something good to eat. Can you see how they're burying their feet in the sand and their bodies twisting? It's a special dance, isn't it? I can feel one! I can feel one! I begin to yell. They're under my feet, those sharp peepe shells. Now reach down, says Mama. Put your hand in the sand and pick up those peepe, as many as you can. He's reaching down. I feel for the peepe, but something else grabs. On the end of my hand is a big fat crab. Ouch! I yell and shake it free, and I try not to cry. I need to get more peepe for my family's kai. Look at his face. Ouch! With my feet underwater and the sun on my face, I wriggle my toes till I'm firmly in place. I shuffle to the left, then I shuffle to the right. Twist my hips from side to side with all of my might. That's how I do the dance, the happy Pipi dance, till I feel a pile of peepe. They don't stand a chance. It makes me want to do the dance too. How about you? A seagull starts circling and squawking with glee. Do you think that seagull hopes I'll give it peepe for tea? Dig deep, says Mama, and follow my lead. We'll need heaps more peepe if the whānau want a feed. And then I do the dance, the happy Pipi dance, scooping up those peepe so they don't stand a chance. Seagulls love peepe too. All kinds of shellfish. They crack the shells open on stones with their beaks. Our bucket's nearly full and the tide is coming in. We'd better get out now before we have to swim. We both hold the bucket and wade back to shore, knowing that tomorrow we can come back for more. They don't need to take too many now, just enough for their meal. We cover them with water and leave them overnight. The peepe spit out the sand and grit and close their shells real tight. Koro uses driftwood, then lights a little fire. He puts Nan's tray across the top as the flames leap up higher. We gather round excited as the peepe are put on top. Then Koro warns, "Get back, moko, this fire is really hot." Can you see the peepe on the tray above the flames? They're going to steam and get really hot. My puku grumbles as those peepe open just a peep. Koro lets them cool, then calls, "Come on, it's time to eat." We take those precious peepe, split the shells open wide, then with a smile and one quick gulp, down our mouths they slide. Yum! We love collecting peepe and the happy Pipi dance. We know that when we do it, peepe don't stand a chance. We shuffle to the left, then we shuffle to the right. We twist our hips from side to side with all our might. We reach into the water and we feel amongst the sand. Then one by one we find we have peepe in our hands. When you gather kai together and you cook it up to share, it's a way to show each other how much you really care. So get your friends together and you can teach them how. They too can do the peepe dance right here and now. Hey, some friends have joined them. Shuffle to the left, then shuffle to the right. Twist your hips from side to side with all your might. You can do the peepe dance too. Isn't it a great story? It's a special dance, isn't it? If you want to find out more about this book, you can visit scholastic.co.nz. And you can find this book in your local library or your local bookstore. What a cool story to have. And you can learn the peepe dance too. You shuffle to the left and shuffle to the right and shake your hips with all your might. Hey, come and visit me again soon, my friend. I'll find us another good book to read. Maybe another one we can dance to. Ka kite.